Hello everybody, welcome back to another But the Great Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Andrea Doria interior tutorial, part 33, I think. Is it 33 or 32? It is part 33. So, it'll be a pretty quick part today, just getting some forward storage areas. Literally just this up here, this area up here. Gotta get the chain lockers, and then they use a bit of storage in the back. So, really not too much. Pretty quick, but, whatever. Every little bit helps. And yeah, as you can see on the prototype here, I've actually been working on Andrea Doria on this deck. So you can see I've gotten all this filled in and done, and I got all the, oh, I forgot the lighting in this room, apparently. The lighting is pretty necessary, I'd say. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly add it here. There we go. Got some lighting in that room. There are portholes on this deck. I believe we'll be getting 4 of the portholes in this video. So yeah, we're actually making some progress now. See, I still need to do obviously more of the deck, but it's actually coming together now. So without further ado, we'll move on to the tutorial here. So we go down here into this forward area, and we're going to use our usual wall pattern. You know, the not pillar, it's a bone block. So use quartz bricks, bone block, and smooth quartz block. And basically line these walls to a certain point back, though, because you basically have the chain locker here. And actually, before I begin, if you go down inside here, these storage areas, so Jamie was wrong. This is not a storage area. This is part of the chain locker. So basically, just remove the ceiling and storage units in here. We'll also replace the side walls and center wall with polished tuff. So just remove the ceilings first. The flooring in here, I think it would probably also be just the normal polished tuff. So yeah, to polish tuff, basically just change these walls just on the sides. If you do it on the front and back, then those areas will look wonky. So do it on these side bits here, and then also the center wall. Just make a line of polished tuff. And this will go up all the way through this deck here, and even higher than that. So basically just cut a hole all the way through, line our side walls all the way up to that deck. We can also add just a white line across here. Bring up the middle wall. And then for the floor, again, we just replace polished black stone with polished tuff. There we go. And then we gotta get this side wall as well. Hold on. And then for this back wall, we'll use our usual wall pattern: quartz bricks, bone block, which I've not gotten. There's the bone block. And then smooth quartz. And then I'll just do another layer of smooth quartz up here just to separate the chain locker. So I'll add the chains and such inside there when I do the rest of the chain locker. I believe it goes up another like deck or two. Which of the planes right here? Hold on, let me check. Goes up, yeah, one more deck. And when we do that, I'll put the chains and such in them. And for now, that's what we have. So that's good. Now, basically everything in front of this wall will basically just line with our smooth quartz. Not smooth quartz, but our usual wall pattern. You know what it is. quartz bricks, bone blocks, smooth quartz. That is this entire area up front. And oddly enough, there were no portholes in this bit. So, it's kind of interesting. And then finally this top bit with smooth quartz. I'll just copy, flip, and paste all this. Put it right, come on. And paste. There we go. Fill in that last block there. And here's our forward area. Make sure you bring your ladder up as well. Basically just put a trapdoor there for like the hatch, and then just bring your rest other trapdoors up with the ladder. Just make sure they pop through the deck like that. And now for the ceiling itself, it's interesting. It's, I think on the deck below I had, you can see where there's basically the center beam that just cuts off right there. There is one on here. I don't exactly know how far forward it goes, so I'm going to check that real quick. Basically from the back wall to 18 blocks long. So the smooth quartz block, the ceiling in here, basically just go from this block right here and count 1. The ladder here is 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Just gonna measure that, make sure that is 18, which it is. That's good. And with our stairs and slabs, we do our usual stair slab pattern, just like down here. And I don't know if this starts or ends with a slab, so to measure that, it starts with a stair up here. No, it starts with a slab and then a stair. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so it does start with a slab. I'll get one side. There we go, there's one side. And there's the other side. Let's fill in everything with the birch planks. There we go. Place that block as well. And then we just add our lanterns for light in here. And as a, wait, no, is there a porthole? I think there might be one here. Oh yeah, there is one porthole. Okay. Well, I'll have to make sure I get that. So, pop down in here. Add the lights first. Basically, just add 2 in each of these sections, like that. And then every other section. And up front, we just add 1 right there. There we go, there's those lights. Just because I'm lazy, I'm going to copy, flip, and paste. There we go. And then for the portholes themselves, I need to check where exactly I had them. So it looks like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th block forward, going from the back wall. Oh, bit of lag there. So basically from this back wall we go on the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just on the 3rd block up here, put a porthole. I know a lot of people put their portholes on the second block down right here, basically just so you can look out of it. But if you wanted to be more realistic, more accurate, the portholes actually would have been higher up. I've been on the Queen Mary and other ships, so I can attest to the fact that they are higher up like that. So it is more realistic, and yeah, and it does give it a better look on the outside too, at least in my opinion. Like if I warped over to like, okay, get some flying there. Oh nope, there we are. That's what's a good example ship? Um, hmm. Would Titanic be a good example? Let me check E-Money's Titanic. What other warps are there? Need to get there faster. Galileo. Here we go. That is right next to Zach's Titan. There's E-Money's Titanic. So, don't know if he's done C deck yet. It doesn't look like he has. But basically, a lot of people would put their portholes on the second block up here, like this. And then those would be touching the yellow stripe. Uh, it wouldn't have been like that in real life. So instead, you know, you put them on the third block up, and it looks a lot better in my opinion. It's more accurate. So, anyway, just wasting time explaining porthole placements. I'm gonna try to move on. So there's that. There's chain locker, and then there's just this other little area in here, just a few little storage areas. So basically, we have our staircase going, you know, going up here. Basically, put a light there, just because it fits nice. And then basically, right above that light, we'll put a polished blackstone block, and right behind that light, I guess, yeah, right behind that block, we'll put, you know, blackstone stair case. Just goes all the way up. So build that staircase up to here. And then we can take our smooth quartz stairs, get the bottom of that. There we go. And then, let's see, yeah, we'll get, oh, we need to change this wall too. This bulkhead. So do set, bone, bone, block. There we go. There's that. Yeah, basically just either side of the staircase, we'll add a wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. This one though has a doorway on either side, so I'll grab my door. I want payload door. So let's see, we'll add a door here, and we'll add a door here. And then where these walls end, we'll basically just add a door there and there. Extend that by 1, and then it can come over 3 in the middle. Just add a line running all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more there. So in total from here to here should be 12. And then basically after the store, we add a line of blocks that go all the way to the sides. And then we can stack our hollow walls in here, just for convenience. And then for this little bit of marking out here, basically leave 1 block gap for this hallway here. So 2 there, 2 there, doors here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down the middle. And we are getting to accurate door facings. Doors. I'm being picky about my door placements. They gotta face the right way now because I have deck plans that show which way the doors open. I know it's silly, but whatever. Yeah, basically just build up these walls now. Eh, And then this area does have some portholes as well to add. So I'll go ahead and add those once I get these walls built up. It does take a bit to make walls. Come on. There we go. Now this wall for the staircase. And then these walls. There we go. Also label these areas. Let's grab my glowing sack. Seal it as storage. And we'll duplicate that sign for all these doors here. So there we go. That's all of our areas labeled now. For the portholes themselves, I'll just grab my glass. And it's basically just the center of each of these rooms. So like one there, one there, one there. Come on. And one there. So there's our portholes. The first portholes on the ship. So you can see there you got one up there and then two there. Pretty nice. And then inside here I just put some shelves. So I grab my trapdoors. And how did I do these shelves? Okay, yeah, just along the back walls basically. And yeah, these two little areas, these are basically just storage closets, so you don't really need to label them as anything. We'll put the shelves in here. There we go. Then we get the ceiling. So I'll grab my ceiling materials. And I think this one starts with a stair. So we'll add stairs along here. And slabs. I think I can do this, by hand now. Because it's just such a small space. Make sure you go around this staircase. And some blocks around it just to kind of separate it off. I think, did I use like birch planks around it or did I use smooth quartz? I'm gonna check that. Okay, so I did just put birch planks around it. I'm actually gonna bring that all the way back to there. Come on. There we go, and then along this back wall, planks. Fill with birch planks. Go down the staircase. Nice and easy. I'll just add another stair there. just because. I got our areas here. Make sure I can go down this staircase, which I can. So that's good. Now grab our lights and finish this bit up with some lighting. Alright, so effect. Come on. Effect. Clear. And we'll just do like add a light there. And there. And then there. I may have done it slightly different on the prototype, but I don't care. These lights don't bother me that much for this area. Because I don't really have a set way that I did them. It's not confusing. So yeah, that's that bit done. So that's part 33. So part 34, we'll do this area here, which is just, more tourist class cabins. Pretty simple. And then, yeah. So it might be a bit of a shorter part, but I guess we'll see. And, yeah, making some progress now. So, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. And, bye for now.